Hi, welcome to Pine Hollow's 10-minute field trips. My name is Anita Sanchez, and we're going to be taking some field trips to some places you might not expect. So come on and explore. I love to go outdoors and explore nature. But to explore nature, you don't have to go to the wilderness or take a long trip way out into the country. Nature's all around us wherever we go. Cities have all different kinds of trees. Some short, some tall. Some have evergreen needles that stay on all winter. Some lose their leaves in the wintertime. Look at these really tall trees, tall and skinny. They're called Norway spruces. And they'll be green all winter long. Those thick evergreen branches are a great place for birds to spend a cold winter night. Norway spruces have these really long branches that kind of hang down, almost like hair hanging down from the main branch. Spruces have very flexible, bendable branches. They're almost like rubber. That's because spruces live where it's very cold and there's lots of snow. So as the snow piles up on them, they don't break, they bend. And then when the snow melts, they can bounce back up again. Look at the cool bark on this tree. It's called a sycamore tree. It's got really amazing colors and patterns on it. You don't think of a crack in a sidewalk as a garden spot, but I'm always amazed at the places that plants can grow. Plants can grow almost anywhere, as long as their roots can reach down through a crack in the sidewalk to the soil and get sun and water and air. They can grow. Sometimes trees don't have a lot of space to grow in the city, but their roots manage to force their way underneath the pavement and down into the soil that's below the sidewalk. So under our feet, under the roads, there's a whole network of roots down there getting nutrition from the soil to nourish the tree. You can find nature just about anywhere. This is a plant called moss, and it feels as soft as velvet. Of course you can find plants in the city, but how about wildlife? Now, you might not think of pigeons as wildlife because we see them all over the place, but they're not pets like dogs or cats. They're a type of wild bird. They're also called rock doves because they like to build their nests on rocky cliffs. But if they can't find a rocky cliff, a steep city tall brick building will do just as well. So their main habitat has become cities. They often live where people live because they can nest on people's buildings. And they're found all over the United States. Pigeons are like snowflakes. There's no two that look exactly alike. I love the little white heart on the tip of her beak. And those orange eyes. The city habitat has trees where birds can build nests. And it has evergreen trees where animals can hide out on a cold, windy night. The evergreens give them shelter from the cold and wind and rain. The city habitat also offers food for animals, like these cones that come from a pine tree. They're great food for birds and squirrels and other creatures. Lots of tasty seeds inside those cones. Lots of birds like to eat berries, especially in the winter when there's not much else to eat. So a tree like this crabapple tree can be a great restaurant for birds. So remember, nature's all around you. All the colors and shapes and sounds and sights of nature are there no matter where you go. So look around. What nature is in your neighborhood? Thanks for exploring. See you next time.